I want to introduce you to watercress, if you're not familiar with it already. And if you're not, I would highly recommend that you get to know this plant. This is absolutely one of the most nutrient-rich superfoods really on the planet. There were some studies done. I can't remember. There's some university that did a study of, I think, over 500 fruits and vegetables. And of all of them, watercress was found to be the most nutrient-rich vegetable out there. Some would say the same thing about purslane, but both of these two are right up there. In fact, if I were to recommend 3 wild superfoods that I think everybody should get to know because of their widespread availability, their easy identification, their super rich nutrient content, and their pretty good taste, easy palatability, I would say chickweed in the springtime, purslane in the summertime, and then watercress, which pretty much grows year-round as long as the conditions are right. They can withstand pretty cold temperatures. Right now it's mid-March, and you can see how it's just flourishing all around me. But it pops up pretty early in the springtime. Sometimes stays green through the winter. Let's see. Now, watercress always grows in the water, or at least right on the edge of the water, because the roots love to be down deep in that really wet, saturated mud. But yet the stems are hollow, so the plant floats and the leaves stay exposed above the water. Now, as far as nutrition, I'm not even going to be able to scratch the surface, I know, on this. But I know they're super high in vitamin C, in vitamin K, vitamin A. They're packed with antioxidants, beta-carotene, lutein, B-complex vitamins, lots of minerals, copper, calcium, potassium, manganese, magnesium, phosphorus, and I know there's more, but I know that they have anti-inflammatory properties. I'm going to pick one up here. They have anti-inflammatory properties, particularly in the respiratory system, in the lungs, and they've been used to treat asthma, to treat bronchitis and other respiratory conditions. They've also been used to treat osteoporosis, anemia, vitamin A deficiency. They've been used to help protect against, or they're believed to help protect against cardiovascular disease and also several types of cancer. Now, these do have, I'm going to turn you around here. They have quite a peppery, kind of spicy flavor to them. Now, I'm a spicy foods kind of guy. I really like spice. But my wife is not. She doesn't really like real spicy things, but she does like watercress. So it's not really overbearing, especially if you mix it into salads or with some other greens. But you can eat it just like it is. You can eat it raw. You can steam it or cook it, which I really don't recommend because then you lose some of the nutrition. But if you like it better that way, that's fine. You can juice it. You can mix it into, pastas or just whatever you would. Like I said, it has a peppery flavor. In fact, one of the things I like to do is pick some wild wood sorrel, which has a real tart, lemony flavor, and I'll mix it with this to make a sort of a lemon peppery kind of salad. But I like to eat it plain. I like to throw it into salads. Again, just do a little bit of research. If you just type in, do a search on watercress nutrition, you'll just see that this is an unbelievably nutrient-dense food that I think everybody should be aware of, and I think it's delicious. I could just sit here and snack on it all day. So there's actually a larger patch of it upstream a little bit. I'm going to go show you that. Okay, so the large patch that I wanted to show you is not as large as I thought it was. Later in the summertime, this whole area becomes engulfed in watercress. But it's still small because it's still early. I did want to mention that when you're harvesting this, you can easily grab a whole handful and pull it up by the root. But I wouldn't recommend doing it that way. You have more to clean up when you get home that way. Plus, it depletes the plant. It's better to carry a pair of scissors with you and just grab a handful, cut it off above the water. Just cut the stems, and that way they'll regrow new stems and leaves and keep replenishing. Otherwise, you can do it like I'm going to and just pick a little bit at a time. and take it home with you. You can find this in supermarkets. They sell it in health food stores and supermarkets as a green, a salad green. But I would really, really recommend you get to know this plant, do a little research. Once you learn what the leaves look like and how to identify them, you just see them everywhere. These 2 patches I showed you today are within 1/8 a mile from my house. So I bet there's some in a waterway near you, and you could benefit greatly from it. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.